إذا
name of Allah, most beneficent, most merciful. My God, send your mercies upon Muhammad and his family. My dear listeners, welcome. I'm Dr. Ma'an Zwain al-Husseini, and this is the Treatise of Rights by our Imam, the mankind Imam, Imam Sajjad Zain al-Abidin, peace be upon him, alayhi salam. As I told you, this is the first episode, and I've mentioned all the rights that my great Imam had mentioned. No, God have mercy upon you, that God has rights incumbent upon you, and that these encompass you in every motion through which you move, every rest which you take, every way station in which you reside, every limb which you employ, and every instrument which you use. Some of these rights are greater than others, and the greatest of God's right incumbent upon you is what He has made incumbent upon you for Himself, the blessed and the exalted. From His rights, that which is root of all rights, from which others branch out. Then those which He has made incumbent upon you in yourself, from your crown to your foot, according to the diversity of your organs. He established for you sight, a right incumbent upon you, and your hearing, a right incumbent upon you, and your tongue, a right incumbent upon you, and your hand, a right incumbent upon you, and your legs, a right incumbent upon you, and your stomach, a right incumbent upon you, and your private part, a right incumbent upon you. My dear listeners, these are the 7 organs through which deeds take place. Then the mighty and the high established for your deeds rights incumbent upon you. Then He established for you ritual prayer, a right incumbent upon you, and your fasting, a right incumbent upon you, and your charity, a right incumbent upon you, and your offering, a right incumbent upon you. And your deeds, a right incumbent upon you. Then the rights extend out from you to others who have rights incumbent upon you. And the most incumbent of them incumbent upon you are the rights towards your leaders, then the rights towards your subjects, and then the rights towards your relations of kin. And from these rights branch out other rights. The rights of your leaders are threefold. The one most incumbent upon you is the right of him who trains you through authority, then the right of him who trains you through knowledge, then the right of him who trains you through propriety. And each trainer is a leader, and the right of your subjects are threefold. The one most incumbent upon you is the right of those who are subjects through authority, then the right of those who are your subjects through knowledge. For the man of ignorance is the subject of the man of knowledge. And then the right of those who are your subjects through property, such as wives and those owned by the right hand. To this point, my dear listeners, this is the end of our episode. This is the first episode of our program, new program with this year. This is the Treatise of Rights by Imam Sajjad Zayn العابدين عليه السلام. Thank you so much for listening. I hope I'll meet you again in another episode. Till that time, this is my greeting. I'm Dr. Ma'an Zwain al-Husseini. And the director is Qaysar al-Jarrah. Thank you again, and I'll meet you again with another episode. Thank you so much, and God helps you again towards the sake of mankind. Thank you, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.